Hi Capricorn, this is Kacee with your November monthly reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shae and I are so grateful to have all of you here with us. She'll have a video that's going to come up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. The first couple of cards we like to pull will be for your overall energy for the month of November. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you're coming in with Angel of Love. Let's pull a clarifier from the major arcanas. The Angel of Love is a very tender energy. It's someone that's been hurt in the past that has put themselves back together again, but they're, very cautious about giving their heart again. Very protective of themselves, of what they went through. They don't want to do it again. This can also be something that you've created, that you've cultivated, that you've made that's your own. It can also be a love for a family member and or parent-child situation. This is very emotional time. Just know you're very protected right now while you go through this. All right, your cards are just flinging everywhere. The Hierophant is your clarifier, and it's in reverse. So this talks about going against the grain. This talks about going against society, the status quo, finding your own path, doing what it is that you feel like you're motivated to do from spirit, from your guides, from your soul, okay? Sometimes we just get this thing that's in our head, that's in our heart, that we just have to do it, and sometimes we just have to go against what we were brought up to believe in order to do that. Sometimes this is a relationship that maybe our family members wouldn't appreciate or understand, I guess is a better word. This can also be you not listening to your higher self. This is something that is like a belief system that has changed, or you kind of blocking from spirit. If you've been hurt in the past, sometimes we get so wrapped up in our emotions and our healing that we tunnel vision through some stuff and we start walking away from what we're used to, religion-wise, family-wise, belief systems, that kind of thing. Say you were married a really long time and then you got divorced and you're just like, what? That nearly killed me. I am never getting married again. However, I will have a lovely relationship with someone. We can live together, travel together, but making that final commitment scares you. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. Here we have your emotion card today, guys, and it's opportunity beckons. So there is an offer coming to you that you have to make a decision on, and it's a very intense offer. This person has cycle all in his cards. He has the moon, he has the globe, he has the infinity symbol, he has the stars. Everything is telling me that a new beginning is happening, but it's something that he's weighing very heavily. Okay, he's not taking this lightly. He's really thinking about it. So if you're thinking about offering something to someone else, taking this relationship to the next level, taking this friendship a little bit more seriously, whatever it happens to be, you've thought about this. This is not something off the cuff or on the whim that, you're just like, hey, let's go hang out. It's like something very intense is happening and you're deciding whether it's worth the risk or not. Okay, you've been hurt before. It didn't work out the way it was supposed to, the way, all your belief systems told you it was supposed to happen, and then you were stuck with whatever was left over. And now that you've rebuilt yourself and put yourself back together again, now you're questioning if it's worth the risk. So let's go ahead and pull a spirit message card, and it says soul power. And it reads, always remember you are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So that's very intense right here because you've gone through a lot of healing. You've gone through a lot of stuff. You're coming out now. You're weighing your options. You want to start new relationships. You want to start new friendships. You want to start a new life. And your physical body, your physical emotions has been hurt. You know, you feel the separation from the people that you loved in the past. You feel the pain of someone that had done you wrong. You know, you feel all that, but you have to remember that you are a soul first and a human second. So you have to get back into your spirit world. You have to get back and be connected to source. Start looking back into your religion that you may have walked away from. Okay, because it's important that you go back to basics, and then you pick and choose what works for you now, because you're a new person, you're a different person. And you may look at your belief systems, your religion, your family situation from different eyes. So go ahead and take a look at it again. It may not be what you think, because you are more seasoned now. You've gone through a lot more crap now. You've been hurt and you put yourself back together. Do you know how strong that makes you? So go back to what your soul is asking you to do. Be on your soul journey. And I do have a deck of cards for soul journey. Aren't you guys lucky? So we're going to pull one and see what this card says for your soul journey. You know, I have videos for soul journey specifically. I haven't done some for a while, so maybe I'll do some, because it's important to kind of put that in perspective as to why we're here on the physical plane. And it's because our souls are here to learn something. So sometimes if we think of it from that point of view, the stuff that we went through in the past kind of makes sense in some way. You're able to make peace with it. Indecision, guys. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Well, this is intense, because you have the soul power and the intuition card. They're asking you to reconnect. If you've strayed away from your spiritual journey or your religion, or however that resonates with you, they're asking you to reconnect. If you had shut down for one reason or another, it's time to open that back up. Remember why you were born here in the first place. You were born to take on some trials and tribulations for your soul growth. So if you've lost people, if things have happened to you, know that you're not a bad person. And I know it's hard to understand sometimes when you're going through that all that emotion, but you guys chose certain trials and tribulations and conflicts in order for your soul to grow. So keep that in mind when you're really tender, and be very good to yourself and do the self-care, because we are in the human bodies. We do feel all those human emotions, but know that there's a bigger picture out there as to why we're here. You're here for a reason. You have a talent, you have a glow, you have that inner light. So keep that in mind, when you're struggling with something. There is a reason why you're going through it. Positive movement forward, love it. Balance, love it. Emotional withdrawal, and heart chakra. Okay, so this is telling me that you are going through that particular grief process right now for whoever you lost. You could have been lost yourself. You could have made some decisions that you're not very happy with because you were lost and you did not have faith in yourself and or spirit. But you're getting past it. You're finding the balance. You're finding the healing, okay? It definitely is with your heart chakra. You lost someone very close to you, and it made you think, why? Why did this have to happen? If spirit and God and the angels are so good, why did they take this person from me? Sometimes, it's their time. They have a soul journey as well, and they may have completed what they needed to complete. Even if it was only for a brief time and you feel that they had a lot more to give, and you're right, they did, but not at this time. Please know that you can always speak to the people on the other side, that they never truly leave you, that love transcends through that veil to the other sphere. So know that they're with you at all times. But this is time for you to live. This is time for you to start to get your vision back and take those chances, take those opportunities. Use your intuition to navigate through this. Here we have the Four of Coins in the upright, and this is talking about generosity. It's talking about giving and receiving, balance. It's really a very good, happy family card as well. When you talk about the four, there's a lot of control and stability in with this. You feel very structured. You feel very calm. You feel very stable within your finances, within your emotions, and within your spirituality, okay? Here we have the Hangman, which means you have to look at things from a different perspective, which is what I think that we've been talking about, that you have to know that there's a bigger picture for all this drama and trauma that you've been through in your life. It is bringing you closer to more enlightenment. It's bringing you closer to expansion. So know that these trials, these tribulations, these bad things that are happening to you, the loss of people in your life, it's for your soul growth. And we always pick really hard things for our soul growth, to be honest with you, and it really drives me crazy, okay? Because I see so many beautiful people going through so many horrendous things, and it's for their soul growth because they kind of chose it so they can be more elevated and they can get to the next plane. It's all about when we return to the other side. Here's the 5 of Coins, as well as the 2 of Swords in reverse. Feeling left out, feeling like, no one cares, that you're going through all this emotional pain, feeling that you've all by yourself, okay? And then the 2 of Swords comes in reverse, and this is where you have to make a decision, but you have no idea which decision it is. It's just like you're so confused, you're so overwhelmed, and you feel like you're making these decisions by yourself. However, you have to go within, you have to listen to spirit, and you have to realize that you, within yourself, have the answer as to how you're going to navigate through this. I feel like that you've been suffering and in grief long enough, and you're coming out of that. You're making that decision, you're making that choice in order to make some changes. Hold on, guys, your card just fell. And what fell on the floor was the Knight of Pentacles, which is new beginnings. This is new offers. These are very slow moving offers though, okay? So you have to be patient as they come in, but they're very meticulous. They're very solid. This is strength here. This is really thinking things through. This is all about you guys, because this is you for the coins. And you are going to have that goal. You're going to have that plan, and you're going to put it into action. And you're going to do it on your terms, okay? There's no doubt about it. That Knight of Pentacles is telling me you're going to take what you want, you're going to think about it, and you're going to really manifest the things that you want in your life, because you've already been through this, and now you're moving forward. You're getting your balance back. You may be tender, but you know that there's a bigger picture out there. There's new opportunities. I mean, because they're coming to you, and you just weren't open for them in the past, but now you are. Ooh, check you out with Justice. Could be a Libra. And here we do make that 2 of Swords, that you make that decision. So you guys may be with a Libra right now, and you may be making that decision to kind of like move in together, or taking that relationship to the next level, because you can be represented here with the Knight of Pentacles. Justice is about Libra having the fairness, but Libra comes in pretty strong, especially with the swords as well, because that's for the air signs. We have the Magician in reverse, and this talks about fear in a lot of aspects. It can talk about illusion. It can talk about not using your gifts. Okay, so if you're disconnected from your gifts somehow, it's time to open those back up and really connect with spirit and listen to what they are trying to tell you. Here you have the 10 of Wands, and this is carrying too much baggage. This is having all the responsibilities on you. This is all about you really feeling burdened and overwhelmed. And now you have the Hangman in reverse. Oh my gosh, guys. Such intense energy been hanging around for a long time. Really intense. You're just kind of like going through the motions, and you're just letting it pile up, pile up, pile up. But then you meet someone that's very important that balances you out, okay? It could be a Sagittarius, or it could be a Libra. But whoever comes into your life is going to balance out that pain, let you trust again, let you come into your own. And it's important that you do trust them, okay? Even though you have so much indecision right here. You have the Hangman in reverse, you have the Hangman in the upright, you have the 2 of Swords in reverse, you have the 2 of Swords in the upright. So it's like you just go back and forth, and you are like battling with yourself constantly, and it's time to let it go. You have the indecision card. It's time to let go of that indecision. It's time to let go of that pain of the past and step into the present and enjoy the present. Don't just go through the motions, guys. You're too important for that. You have to live your life. You have to put yourself first. You have to let it go. That energy is just making my heart so heavy for you. All that indecision and feeling left out and feeling that you had to go through this all by yourself, that you didn't have anyone. But then you meet someone that balances you out. You meet that other person, your best friend, soulmate, however it resonates with you, and that you're able to move forward. Okay, you have 2 balance cards. So you're able to heal your heart. You're able to heal that. You have the heart chakra and the angel of love, as well as emotional withdrawal, all very intense, right there in the heart. It's like you lose something and gain something. Forbidden. Wow, your oracle message for forbidden is very intense. Because this is something that really should not have happened, okay? In your mind, this is not fair. It shouldn't have happened. Why me? Why did they do this? Wasn't I enough? You know, you go through all of those emotions, and that's where you really, you were in the angel of love energy, that you were very tender once you started putting yourself back together again. And no, it shouldn't have happened. Okay, you know, you shouldn't have had to lose this person. This person shouldn't have had to be separated from your life. But it did. And now it's time that you have to work with what you have and live the life that you have right here, right now, and be present in the moment so that you can make a future for yourself. It doesn't mean that you can have to forget that other person. You can communicate with them, you know, if they're on the other side. If this is a person that is still of the physical and they did you wrong and walked away and broke your heart, you know, wish them light and love, forgive them so that you can release that energy, and don't bring that forward with you anymore. Do not be that 10 of Wands. That's not your responsibility to carry forward. Okay, it's time to let it go. You need to figure out a way. And I know that you're trying so hard because you're indecisive, and with the hangmans, you're trying so hard. Someone comes into your life that balances you out to make it easier. So be on the lookout for that, okay? Like I said, this could be a family member. This could be a significant other, soulmate. It can be a best friend, a coworker. But there's going to be someone that comes into your life that makes it all worthwhile. Okay, so your angel message, Capricorn, is Isabella. And it reads, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So this is beautiful. I love this because this completes your healing. This allows you to really trust this person that comes into your life. It is positive, but you have to speak positive. You have to know that this is for you. You have to be positive in what you're doing and be present. And I know it's a struggle. It's a struggle for everybody because we all have to deal with stuff. But make sure that you try to put that in your mind every single day and tell yourself that you're going to do better than you did yesterday, and take those baby steps, and you will find this balance energy that's going to make things so much easier for you. Capricorn, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I truly hope that this message helps because I can see how intense this energy is for a lot of you. If you would like to leave me a comment or shoot me an email, I would love to chat. And if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you back. Take care.